Those are still lies!
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
True.
A strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure. Do you want to review the embarrassing pose? I can bring it up right now if you'd like. We can take a quick look at it. Hold on. Let me see here. Wait. Oh, okay. That's not what she wants. All right.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Okay.
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
It was that bioluminescent paint or whatever that was on it. The killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. Yeah, the glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
It's not Pico, it's Peko? Okay, I didn't know that.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Ah, that's what it was, the battle of the four eyes.
I am not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored ones are called agree spots. But shooting agree spots with true bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with your weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the options button during the segment, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Oh my god.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh?
Hold on, let me review these arguments. Embarrassing pose is a very strong argument, first of all, but keep looking here. So in her account, when Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building and walked away. Okay, that's her account. During the search for Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuchi headed straight to the office, but he didn't see anyone there, including Peko. Excuse me, Peko. Kumaro kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter it after Byakuya's body was discovered. Okay.
Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Wait, what's Teru's account? Gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teru couldn't use it during the blackout. Alright.
Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
So I need to find a reason to confirm what she's saying.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, I just figured it out. Dude. This is so silly. Watch. His account is that he wanted to use the bathroom, but someone was in the bathroom the whole time. He couldn't get in there until after the body was discovered. Peko was in the bathroom taking a steaming dump. She had eaten the food, and it made her have to take a dump, just like everyone else who ate the food. So she ran and was taking a big giant Hershey shit. And when she was squirting liquid fucking feces out of her asshole, someone turned off the lights and killed Byakuya. That's what happened. Okay. That's what happened.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
She was launching the world's biggest dump. Here it is. Got it.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
And yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Wow, I think this is so funny, too. What a dick.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
So the question is, what the hell did Teru Teru do? What the fuck did he put in the food that made everyone have to shit so bad? Seriously. Ugh.